The AltaMed Art Collection is not just part of AltaMed, it is AltaMed. Meet Castelo de la Rocha, the founder of the AltaMed Art Collection, and AltaMed's president and CEO for over 45 years.
Art has always been a critical part of this thing called the Chicano movement. The expression of our history in the canvas, the expression of our present state as a community, that expression of freedom, if I may. It's that I try to bring to the collection of AltaMed in the early years. I even thought that perhaps we were too radical, that it may not be appropriate for the populations that we were working with. But the truth of it is very appropriate. The experiences that we saw, whether it's discrimination, whether it's hunger in our communities, whether it's violence, those were real. And they were in those paintings. And eventually it became apparent to me that it was important not only to me as an activist, but important to our employees. Most of them came from the very communities that we were serving, and certainly our patients. Our patients related to the artwork on our walls. That art spoke to them directly. It sort of became the reason why I continued to build the collection, so that today we have about 4,000 pieces of art, and one of the largest collections of Chicano art in the United States.
And so it was as AltaMed grew from a storefront barrio clinic in East Los Angeles into one of the largest federally qualified health centers in the nation. So did the AltaMed Art Collection, reflecting the communities that it serves.
I have seen thousands of comments from patients, from employees, that the beauty of the art itself is uplifting. They're able to relate to the art on the walls, and it becomes part of their journey in healing.
And you know, it's been proven, there's been numerous clinical studies that show the positive neuropsychological impact when people engage in art activities.
Absolutely. And you see that in our centers when our seniors are engaged in the arts. And from the standpoint of healing, it's not only the physical body that's involved in this healing process, but it's also the mind, it's the spirit.
Art doesn't just heal individuals, whether it's your individual body or soul or spirit, it heals communities.
The community defines itself by its culture. Art is culture. And when the kids go into a clinic and they see artwork by local artists, they know that they can identify with it, and they know that their community has brought something to the table and that their culture also feeds into the American dream.
While we loan our artwork to museums and collections around the United States and the world, the heart of the AltaMed Art Collection lives through its artists, many who teach art to our seniors and to families in the community. And it strives to preserve the work of great masters, such as Carlos Almaraz, Rufino Tamayo, Raul Anguiano, Laura Aguilar, and Roberto Gildemontes.
AltaMed plays a very important role in the development and the continuation of Chicano art in Southern California. But it has also very important in the dissemination of the art in American institutions. And I think that's one of the most important things that AltaMed can do, which would be to have Chicano art participate in the major discourse of art in America.
Margaret Garcia, whose artist story began here in Los Angeles during the height of the Chicano movement of the late 60s, has witnessed the significance of art therapy in the senior communities through AltaMed programs like PACE.
Art is healing, not always physically, but yes, physically as well. The best art that you can see is not necessarily that made of gold, It's not necessarily something that matches your sofa and looks decorative and pretty, though it can be that. The best art is art that when you look at it, you understand something about yourself or something about the human condition that makes you say, ah, I get it.
La cultura cura. Art heals.